It's a different day entirely. It's the Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament, and it's match day one. Of course, this tournament brings grassroots football to its finest and to its original quality. Today is literally the day that we all have been waiting for. We all have been searching for. It is the Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament. Well, today is Umagbae Grammar School up against St. Angela's Girls Grammar School. Both sides, familiar sides, but now it is the time to show which team is better. And sometimes the construction that we've seen in this People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament has been so tantalizing. When we all try to comprehend, it's literally talent that has brought this football to this height. Of course, whatever they do today is literally based on intellectual quality and the ability to show the electrical to show what they have. Both teams knows that mistake should be avoided. Of course, a little mistake will prove costly, and so they're going to play with careful ability. They're just going to make sure that they don't concede goal or make mistakes. Of course, it's time. There you go. The man that has made sure that this tournament is a success, starting from its founding stage down up until now, is a man of great caliber. He's accompanied by the UBTH FA chairman, Mr. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛𝘿𝘼𝙔. Expected it's going to be so incredible. Well, starting to go, we've got Elliot today, accompanied by 𝗠𝗏 Martins at the centre back, Idris on number 6. Looking at the future, we are opportunity now. Of course, it's a great atmosphere at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital's pitch. Sunny afternoon. Also a bit of from these young stars. Just going to prove what we're capable of doing. You let us know the capability of balance. Now let's look at the attackers for Umagbae Grammar School. We have Roman Glory, West number 9 jersey, David Blessing, West number 7 jersey, as well as Gift, West number 3 jersey.
See that earpiece on your ear. See that earpiece. Put it on your ear and listen to yourself as you are talking.
And so let's take a look at the starting lineups for St. Angela Girls Grammar School. So let's take a look at the starting lineups for St. Angela Grammar School. In goal we have Elisha Devine, who wears number 1 jersey. Of course, the centre back, Bawa Jennifer, wears number 9. Babatunde Miriam wears number 13 jersey. Of course, in front, accompanied by Dana Perpetual, is Marto Sarah. She wears number 11 jersey for St. Angela's Grammar School. Of course, the tournament promises to be intriguing in a different fashion. Of course, what we are going to expect is literally going to be tantalizing. This is the Ado People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament, and both sides knows what's at stake. Now posing for some photos. Of course, it's a tournament that is going to be so indelible. The tournament that literally would be remembered by these young stars. Of course, we have a future representative of the Super Falcons. It starts from the grassroots level just like this. Nothing literally beat the fact that both sides are literally going to put to book the intellectual capacity and the capability to literally know exactly what to do at the right point, the right place in time. We've got young stars, talented young stars who are literally going to show what they're capable of doing when it comes to the field of play, and the ability to literally maintain the pressure been mounting on them as time goes on. Of course, now it's the time. It's the Ado People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament. And it's the opening fixture. Dynamically, both sides are literally going to be switching on. It all depends on the ability to be swift. It all depends on the ability to be quick in making decisions. The Umagbae Grammar School up against St. Angela's Girls Grammar School. The Ado People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament literally proves to be one that get to have the talented young stars play to the fullest of their capacity and capability. Well, that is just what we know will be of interest. And now to get the ceremonial kick-off rolling. Oh, that's a lovely one. Applaud by the fans. board member who's literally ensured that this tournament is a success. So we are minutes away from kickoff. Playing from left to right is Umagbae Grammar School with that famous purple, all-purple jersey. And playing from right to left is St. Angela's Grammar School. And so now it is time. It is what both sides have been waiting for. The fans are literally hoping to see their very own team conquer today. And so here we go. It is Umagbae Grammar School who gets it rolling at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. Of course, they just need to avoid mistakes like this. Good clearance from defender with number 5 jersey, 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛𝘶. Now that is going to be a goal kick. Both sides knows what's at stake. They would have to concede just to start. St. Angela Grammar School looking to assert the dominance as quick as they can, just to create the opportunity to get the space to get to convert. The captain for Umagbae Grammar School just tried to search away. So where's number 9 jersey today for Umagbae Grammar School? Now this could be a challenge for St. Angela Grammar School. Oh, that's a lovely play. A good one from Sarah into the penalty area. And a good save from the goalkeeper. Of course, approved by the fans. Oh, what a chance that was for St. Angela Grammar School. Well, of course, you don't have to get chances this way. Oh, that's a good clearance from Babatunde Miriam towards Muslimat. Good run from Rabi, but not the best. Both sides need to be careful. Of course, a victory would love to be taken at the start, but now it's St. Angela Grammar School. Well, that's a lovely pass to Sarah, trying to get to the penalty area, but good defensive work from Umagbae Grammar School. A good work from the captain. Umagbae Grammar School wears number 9 jersey, Glory. Whatever you're going to see today, literally is going to be born from intellectual cruelty. The ability to literally analyze and create swift and constructive play. Perpetual for St. Angela Grammar School. That's towards Fina. Wears number 9 jersey today. Well, that's a good play for Miriam. Now it's going to be a throw-in. And that's a long throw taken in dip. We're going to have a throw-in from Umagbae Grammar School. It's a good run from Satan. Where's number 9 jersey for St. Angela Grammar School? That's a lovely play. Of course, searching for that chance. Good go to the penalty area, but that just went too high. over the bar, but applauded by the fans. Well, that is literally an incredible one. The ability to have that confidence in shooting from range. Literally, we're going to be seeing these youngsters at the footballing best today at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital pitch. We'll just need to avoid mistakes. This is just making decisions at the back. Now they've conceded. Now it's an own goal. Well, they just need to push so hard to find the equaliser. In any way, you just need to do it. You just need to be a bit clinical and create the chances properly. Now, Umagbae Grammar School, we're looking to push, to try everything possible in order to pull up the equaliser. Of course, that's not a good way to start the tournament. But it's what the other Forum Senior Secondary School tournament brings to the table. Impressive and attributive play from both sides. Looking to put the game to bed just in the opening 6 minutes of this encounter. Of course, walking to the penalty area. This could be a chance, but just taking over the ball from the player with number 9 jersey from 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛𝘏 Grammar School, 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛𝘏. Well, of course, if anything literally is to be done, needs to be done now. The more chances you miss, the more opportunity you don't convert, and the more it will prove so costly to the team that has literally made everything possible to get to this tournament.
I'm not sure the other is working. I'm not sure the other is working. Because I didn't bring my other speaker, my speaker.
Oh, that's not a lovely clearance, but now she is just able to capitalize on that to ensure that Later concede. Well, that's going to be a throw into Umagbae Grammar School. Well, it appears to come up the hand of a player, but I think the referee didn't quite actually connect it with that one. Of course, 8 minutes into the game, and it is 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛𝘏 Grammar School who now have the upper end, courtesy of an own goal scored. Oh, this could be a lovely chance. Can he get it in? Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper, but still not done properly now. Well, that could have been a chance for 𝗠𝗠𝗧𝗖𝗛𝘏 Grammar School to get to double the lead. Well, that's a nice save from the goalkeeper. Well, that's a lovely play, but a good clearance. wasted corner kick. For the goalkeeper for Umagbae Grammar School goes by the name Mercy. Of course, she's considered one already, but of course you're going to describe that save as to be a fine save, not wanting to get to concede another. Captain wearing number 9 jersey, Glory, for Umagbae Grammar School. Of course, he's going to take the throw in. Well, this could be a chance to take a strike, but didn't quite connect with that properly. Just couldn't hit that one on target. Well, Idia College with an impressive victory in the previous tournament with a 3-0 victory against St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Now that it is time for them to get that behind, the focus on what is at hand. Now they lead 1-0, just been keeping all possession to themselves. And tries to go for goal. And so that's a lot of defensive work. And it's going to be a go kick. After losing 3-0 to Idia College in the previous tournament, St. Angela Grammar School are now looking to dominate, to show that they could actually be one of the best in this tournament. Finishing second. Now's the time to attack, takes a strike! And then the goalkeeper with an impressive save, applauded by the fans. Budaga, an incredible player. Of course, she's been so quick so far for St. Angela Grammar School. She's got 2 shots on goal. Well, the referee says play on, no foul given. But now she has to ensure that she's quite doing okay. And of course, it's a lovely end-to-end actions. Both sides just so impressive, but as it stands, it's St. Angela Girls Grammar School who are proving to be the dominant side. It's just creating most of the chances. Of course, they've been lucky to be awarded with a goal, and that is an own goal. But in any way you get the goal, just have the goal. That is the word of the coach. Now these girls are looking to implement everything that they've literally brought to book in the dressing room. Every analytical setup made by the coach seems to be paying off as it stands. This is Fina. Now the goalkeeper with the safe hands comes out, claims it. Of course, 16 minutes already gone in this encounter. Oh, that's a lovely one from the captain, wearing number 9 jersey, Glory. And now she's been judged offside. Oh, the captain showing why she's a captain. The referee signaled the medic just to ensure that she's okay to continue play. Well, the coach for St. Angela Girls Grammar School looking to have a word with the captain, Danielle Perpetual. Well, she's been so clinical. It looks like the captain for Umagbae Grammar School may not be able to continue play. And so it's a free kick to Umagbae Grammar School, hoping that they try to convert from this set piece. Of course, this is the first set piece that they're going to record in this first half, hoping that it becomes productive. Oh, the captain got out of the field of play. So that's a lovely strike. And that's a comfortable save by the goalkeeper. Well, that's projected upfield. It's a good play from Stephen Thierry. And it's a good one from Umagbae Grammar School. Lovely play. And still in possession. Now with a chance. Oh, that's a good pass. And Bosch has been judged offside. What a chance for Joseph Grace. Well, the offside flag just went up against her. Well, as it stands, the St. Angela Girls Grammar School, who were second in the previous tournament. I'm just going to have a cooling break. About 20 minutes already gone in this first half. And it's St. Angela Girls Grammar School who are in control as it stands. Well, they've created lovely chances. They've been so constructive, calculative at its end, but they've just been so unfortunate. Umagbae Grammar School not to have found any go in this first half. Only one shot to target so far from Umagbae Grammar School. Of course, they're looking to come up great. They just need to be clinical. They just need to be fashion. They just need to be calculative. If they're going to have a go against St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Of course, the opening 20 minutes was well dominated by St. Angela Girls Grammar School. And everything that they've created has been so incredible. Created multiple chances, but gifted with a goal, which is the only goal that separates both sides. Of course, in the male division, the winner of the finals in the previous Edo People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament is Edo Polo Grammar School, who had a 3-2 victory against St. David College. Well, India Guest College, who has been so impressive in this tournament. They've got back-to-back victory, back-to-back tournament, back-to-back cup. Of course, they'll be looking to take this very one. But now they need to overcome each obstacles. Every circumstances literally is going to stand in their way. It's just the ability to get rolling, to get going, and to never say die, and to never stop, and to keep creating the chances, and to keep converting. It's all on willpower. Of course, we've seen that from these young stars in this opening 20 minutes. And so the captain for Umagbae Grammar School, Glory, now she's able to continue play back in the field of play. And so here we go, the calling break over. And both sides still going to continue the battle of which team comes out on top today at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital pitch. So that's a throw in from St. Angela Girls Grammar School. This is towards Glory, who's finding it difficult to keep that in control. Oh, that's a lovely play from St. Angela Girls Grammar School and a good clearance again. Of course, making sure that they don't concede. So you've seen this opening 20 minutes of these encounters literally born out of intellectual cruelty, the ability to be analytical and to create those chances, the ability to also convert. Well, of course, it's just the irony of the game. The more chances you create, the more chances you tend to convert. Back to throw gains possession now. The referee not happy with that challenge, so it's a free kick to St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Alfina, who's to ensure that she commits more bodies in front. Of course, taking it down into the heart of Grammar School. Oh, that's a lovely clearance. No other option than to put that beyond for a corner kick. And so this is the fourth corner of this game coming in from St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Well, it's a great opportunity there is from this corner. St. Angela Girls Grammar School quite good at set pieces. Now they look to try to double the lead from the set piece. Oh, that's a lovely clearance from the captain, Chloe, number 9 jersey. And that's still in, but that is not on target. A goal kick to Umagbae Grammar School. Well, 25 minutes already gone in this first half. And it is St. Angela Girls Grammar School who are in control. Of course, they've got possessions to themselves. This is Glory. It's been so incredible, of course, the size just spoken, and the referee signals that's a free kick. Didn't quite play the advantage. Now it's a chance to commit the bullets in front, looking to get that off field. Get that bounce into the heart of St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Oh, that's a comfortable save from the goalkeeper. Elisha Devine. Oh, St. Angela Girls Grammar School looking to counter. This is Sarah. Another play from Sarah. Applauded by the fans. Of course, she's got the speed, she's got the pace. And I'm just trying to get that, of course, still in possession into the penalty area. Of course, that's a good setup. Can she get the shot away? Slips. Oh, that's a lovely clearance. We'll talk about the ability for St. Angela Girls Grammar School to literally create chances on the counter. That has been even more tantalising, that has been even more entertaining. Well, no doubt, this is what the Adult People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament is all about. It is all about end-to-end actions. It is all about intelligent play. It is all about analytical style of constructing and creating chances. Well, we've seen that from young stars viewed for the love of the game. The coach for Umagbae Grammar School having a word with the captain wearing the number 9 jersey. Goes by the name Glory. Of course, she's one of the main women in her team. The captain hoping to continue the team to victory. Oh, that's a good work from the captain. Diana Perpetual, she's got that speed. Of course, she's used that to advantage so many times in this game. Glory. It's a good one to Candidate. Well, that's a good clearance from Candidate. Oh, that's dispossessed. Now St. Andrew against Grammar School would love to build on this opportunity. And that is Blessing. That's going to be a throw into Umagbae Grammar School. But still yet to have the goal, still yet to have the equaliser. That's a good play from Fina. Lovely one. Can she get across into the penalty area? Well, the first touch quite heavy, not what she quite expected. Now it's going to be a go kick. Well, you're watching the Ado People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament. This is European fixture, match day 1 between Umagbae Grammar School and St. Angela Girls Grammar School. As it stands, it's St. Angela Grammar School who have the upper end. Now it's going to be a throw into Umagbae Grammar School. Well, of course, the defence of St. Angela Grammar School hasn't quite had some work to do lately. The midfield quite balanced, just able to contain every attack imposed by the opponent. And Fina just trying to get the acceleration. Well, that's a lovely turn from Miriam. Lovely clearance to find Sarah. Now looking to sprint, looking to get it away. Oh, what a lovely play. Keeps it in play. Oh, and that's just been dispossessed. Well, of course, she's a joy to watch. Everything that she has done literally has been incredible for St. Angela Grammar School. Well, and not the best from Fina. No one to quite get to receive that very one. Well, that's projected high upfield. And that's a shorty. Oh, she couldn't quite get it out on target. Well, of course, she's been great, and she's been hoping that she gets the goal. She's been active. The left-hand side, a left winger. That's been just so bright. Oh, taken by Glory. Oh, lovely good defensive work from St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Well, that's a lovely one. The captain, Diana Perpetual, to find Sarah. And that came up the end. Of course, it's going to be a free kick to St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Of course, 31 minutes into the first half, and still it is 1-0 And then in, a chance! Of course it's in! That is beautiful! That is a way to get to double the lead! And sent down to the girls' grammar school and total control. Now of course Fina rewarded with the goal. It's the second goal for St. Angela Girls Grammar School, and they are literally enjoying every single bit of it. No doubt they've been dominant. They've been incredible, tantalizing to watch. Of course, this is an indelible moment that simply they will surely remember. Looking to make the statement, looking to secure the victory. And so that's the end of the first half. What a lovely first half from both sides. Both sides created and played so well. But it is St. Angela Girls Grammar School who have the upper end, lovely hand-to-hand actions. And what we've seen has literally been incredible, built out of intellectual capacity and the capability implemented in the game. Well, as it stands, it's St. Angela Girls Grammar School who leads 2-0. But it is half-time at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital pitch. It is Umagbae Grammar School 0, St. Angela Girls Grammar School 2.
Okay, it's working now. Yes.
So here we go. The second half is on the way. The Ado People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament. As it stands, it is Umagbae Grammar School who still goes down. Oh, that's a lovely one. Good one from Fina. Fina still on his into the penalty area. Oh, that's a lovely defensive work, but still not properly done. So Captain Gloria trying to power her way through. Of course, that was a clash of captains. But that's going to be a throw into Umagbae Grammar School. Of course, there two goes up, St. Angela Girls Grammar School. And so we're going to have a double substitution coming in from Umagbae Grammar School. Brahim Safayatu out. And so we have a Semilton Fate in. And so the referee awards a free kick to the Umagbae Grammar School. And so a chance to commit more bodies forward. Now Umagbae Grammar School gonna be looking. Can she get the shot away? Oh, miskicked that one. In any way, she was in an offside position. Well, that wouldn't have counted if she had quite connected with that. Could have been a different scenario entirely. Good touch from Perpetual towards Fina. Oh, it's going to be a lovely one. Of course, a lovely pass. Oh, she couldn't quite connect with that. What a chance.
If you have to watch your match on YouTube, you send to this. You send your best.
A good cross, but Fina couldn't quite connect with that one. This is Glory. Well, intercepted, taken away by Mary Jane. And Isaac Bletson with a throw for St. Angela Girls Grammar School. We're trying to find Satan. That's a good defensive work again from Umagbae Grammar School. Just hoping they don't concede it for the third time in this very game. So power number 7 jersey for St. Angela Girls Grammar School. She's down. Budaga. A wonderful cross to Fina in the penalty area, but Fina couldn't quite connect with that one. That could have been the third goal of this very encounter. And of course, it could have been so disastrous for Umagbae Grammar School. Of course, she's going to go of field to the sidelines to make sure that she's okay before she's allowed to come back and continue play. That's projected. Because trying to get past. Oh, that's a lovely chance again. Sarah trying to sprint. Oh, that's a lovely one, and she's been brought down. Oh, that is a foul that the referee will not fancy. For clutching on her knees. Oh, not a fine tackle at all. The referee making sure that she's okay to continue play. Well, of course, St. Angela Girls Grammar School would love to miss such a player that is so instinctive when it comes to creating chances. And now Ugodaga off the sidelines. Now back in to continue play. In the meantime, it's going to be a free kick to St. Angela Girls Grammar School after a foul on Sarah. But that's into the penalty area. Oh, had it! What a chance! Well, of course, she almost got the ball into her net, but she's just quite lucky that that wasn't directed on target. Well, that could have been disastrous. Of course, that could have been cataclysmic. But just so lucky there. Now it's going to be a corner to St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Of course, a great opportunity from the corner. Oh, didn't quite connect with that properly, but now she's got a chance to take a dip inside. Of course, done. Oh, the first touch wasn't quite accurate. Now it's going to be a goal kick. Fina just trying to go for the turn. Of course, takes it, still in control. Lovely play from Fina. Into the penalty area. Contact by the goalkeeper. And a chance, but couldn't quite get on target. Well, that could have been a chance that could have yielded a third goal for St. Angela Girls Grammar School. But in the end, just couldn't direct it well on target. Well, of course, they've created countless chances so far in this very encounter, and then they've converted two. The first being an own goal, and the second well directed in by Fina. Where's the number 9 jersey for St. Angela Girls Grammar School? Of course, in control. This is Sarah. Of course, 10 minutes gone in this second half. Well, that's another chance. Well, that was literally close, inches away. Well, if that had been on target, it could have been a bit difficult for the goalkeeper to save. Well, St. Angelo Girls Grammar School looking for that dominant start. Now they've got 2 goals already. Would love to add the icing on the cakes. But right now, Umagbae Grammar School are hoping that they quite reduce the deficit. Of course, they still believe that they can have the equaliser. In a football game, you don't just say it's over until the final whistle. And now Glory trying to sprint over that one, but the defender's got that in control. But it's still directed towards Glory. Glory with the chance. Oh, that's a good defensive work. Good one from 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛𝘿𝘼𝙔. There's number 15 jersey substituted in. Well, they quite connect with that. So Sarah is just trying to get possession. The petrol captain for the St. Angelo Girls Grammar School. She's been doing so great. Of course, what a joy it would be if she can actually captain a team to victory. And now it is almost looking likely so. That's going to be a throw in from Umagbae Grammar School. Oh, the captain chasing after that one. Oh, I love the defensive work. That is actually incredible. They've got the rock solid defense. Defense that Umagbae Grammar School are yet to breach. This is blessing for Umagbae Grammar School. Comes off the hands and the referee signals it's a free kick to Umagbae Grammar School. Well, it's a chance for Umagbae Grammar School to get my bodies in front. Searching for a chance to reduce the deficit. That's taken deep by Glory. And the goalkeeper, she's got under control. Well, not the best from her, taken by Blessing. Now it's going to be a throw-in to Umagbae Grammar School. Well, as it stands, the University of Benin Teaching Hospital's pitch. It is St. Angelo Girls Grammar School who are in immense control. Of course, you describe it to be so. They've just been so incredible in creating chances. They've converted twice. That has shown you the hunger and taste to literally be on top in this very tournament, the Adult Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament. So that's going to be a throw-in to Umagbae Grammar, to St. Angelo Girls Grammar School. They're taken by Blessing. Look at the referee. Giving that to Umagbae Grammar School. Taken by Gift. Now it's going to be another throw-in. So Gift to the throw. Because the referee is going to have a word with the offside referee as well as the coach. The wild card adjust for Umagbae Grammar School to take the throw in. And that's a lovely header. And to find Mary Jane. That's taken by Perpetual. Oh, that's a lovely pass from Perpetual. Now Fina, that's a lovely cross. A chance! And there is the chance. But in the end, that could have been a sweet, sweet goal. Oh, that is not on target. Oh, that could have been catastrophic for Umagbae Grammar School. They've just been saved by another poor finishing from 𝗠𝗔𝗖𝗿𝘼 Grammar School, but in all, they are in control now. So we're going to have a cooling break. Well, as it stands, it's 𝗠𝗔𝗖𝗿𝘼 Grammar School who finished second place in the previous tournament, and now they are having a bright start. They lead 2-0 after a disappointing loss in the final against UBTH College. They lost that very one 2-0, and now looking to put history behind, looking to focus on the future, and looking to win this very tournament. Of course, the first goal in the first half came in the 5 minutes of play. Of course, that was an own goal. And then Fina went to double the lead right at the end of the first half to ensure that they keep that dominant play in check. And now they literally have the upper end. They have all possession to themselves, and they've been doing quite great and created interactive chances, instinctive play that has been literally incredible. Of course, you're going to describe this as to be a bright start. That's the irony of football. Of course, it's not literally over until the final whistle. Well, of course, anything could go wrong. We could have an equaliser from Umagbae Grammar School. Of course, football is never predicted, always hard to be predicted. Now back from the cooling break and ready to continue play. Umagbae Grammar School hoping, begging to have a goal that probably would reduce the deficit and if possible the equaliser. And that's going to be a throw-in. Of course, no other option, no other choice than to get beyond for a throw-in. Of course, taken quickly by the substitute Blessing. Now she's going to get that directed to the penalty area. Of course, that's affected. Trying to get that in again by the substitute Blessing. So Blessing's going to finally take this throw. Now it's going to be a throw into Umagbae Grammar School, who's yet to have a goal in this very encounter. The University of Benin Teaching Hospital's pitch. So that's a long throw in. Of course, you are watching the intense opening fixture of the Adult People's Forum Senior Secondary School Tournament. It is 𝗠𝗔𝗖𝗿𝘼 Grammar School who have the upper end now. Of course, you might think there might be no coming back for Umagbae Grammar School. They're literally nil. They are now literally in control. The referee not impressed with that challenge. Of course, it is going to be a free kick to St. Angela Girls Grammar School after a foul on Sarah. So that's into the penalty area. And that's a comfortable save from the goalkeeper. And that's projected upfield. This is Fina. Oh, lovely one from Fina. Incredible ball control. And still in possession. Of course, they've just been so good. That is going to be a goal kick. That is going to be a throw-in to St. Angela Girls Grammar School. A throw-in from Blessing. An incredible left back. She's been so smart right from the start of the game. And now we've got a defender to do. And still not clear totally. Takes the strike. Oh, that's a lovely defensive work, but still not done properly. So going to get the turn. Now this time. And the goalkeeper just punches that out. And now it's in. Umagbae Grammar School defending so hard, but now this could be another chance. Of course, she couldn't quite get a shot away. Now it's going to be a goal kick. A corner kick to St. Angela Girls Grammar School. Take it in deep. A chance! Oh, what a strike! Well, that is simply sensational. That's the first goal of this game. Well, St. Angela Girls Grammar School are unstoppable now. No doubt, they've been so smart, so intelligent.
Chief Paul Agbonkolo, AGBONK, POLO.
You are the planning committee or?
Yeah, I'm a member of the planning committee of Edo People's Forum.
Okay, camera. I think it's better we like bag the feed. Yeah, better bag the feed.
Where are we going?
Okay, maybe work me and you first, then when I'm done too. So your name, let me write your name too.
My name is Dr. K-I-E-N-U K-I-E-N-U-W-A. No, K-I-E.
K-I-E.
Yeah, K-I-E.
Kenuwa. Okay, Kenuwa.
Yeah, K-I-E-N-U-W-A.
Kenuwa.
Okay. That you know how to spell.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, should we start now? Of course, here with me is the planning committee of the Edo People's Forum, Chief Paul Agbokolo. Well, sir, it was an incredible game that we all witnessed. It was beautiful talent from these young stars and the ability for them to be so constructive. That with what you've seen, what do you think is the future of these young stars?
I think they have a very bright future. The game was very competitive despite the scores. They really put in their best and it was very entertaining. And I'm very glad to be a part of it.
Okay, what are the next steps the planning committee are willing to take to ensure that this tournament goes high to the highest?
Well, I'm a member of the planning committee, so certainly there are quite a few of us that are going to put our heads together to see where to take this next. And
today the winner, you know, I believe this is their third appearance.
Of course.
And Umagbae, they also play excellently.
Very well.
I went to them to encourage them. I mean, this is a learner. Ensure that we come back next year.
Very well.
I see them easily going international because they have a very bright future. Who knows? And the winner can play the winner from United States. As one of the planning committee,
yes.
I know some of our members, they have floated this idea of getting the winners here, or excellent winners, those good players, to play some teams over there.
Of course.
And even in Belgium, I know Masuge mentioned that some time ago. But yeah, we keep working, and I want to